When they go underwater, they can hold their breath anywhere between 5 to 8 hours long. They can go an entire year without eating, and they can go weeks without water. Now, you guys, in the water, this is where they feel safe. This is where they feel comfortable. When they're completely submerged, they feel like they can't be seen anymore. Now, guys, at this point, a lot of people are confused. Why aren't the alligators attacking you? Why aren't they biting you? You guys, alligators, they do not attack people. Alligators do not bite people. You guys, alligators, they like to only eat things that will fit inside their mouth. You put away too much work for them to even think about eating. Alligators are scared of people. They have a natural fear of them. If you approach any alligator like the one up here, they will just try to avoid you.
No es a propósito.
Alright, now you guys, as soon as the alligator's head comes up above the water, he gets a chance to see and hear what's going on. His attitude will then completely change as you just saw. You guys, in the water, alligators, they can use their tails to swim a little over 20 miles per hour. They can also use their tails to lunge out of the water a little over half their body length. The alligator's tail, it is solid muscle, just a little bit of cartilage in the middle. Alright, and they also react to quick movement. Now guys, each alligator in here is very different. They all have their own personalities. Because these are all wild alligators, I'm going to have to move them around a little bit and figure out which one I'm going to use for the show here.
Me asustó a mí. Pero ya se salió él.
Se salió.
Alright, now you guys, the hissing sound you hear, and the mouth being open just a little bit. Alright, these are some of the alligator's warning signs. Letting me know if I get too close to him, he is going to try to bite me. Now you guys, this alligator here, I named Hercules. This is the strongest alligator in this pit here. Alright, now you guys, the first thing I'm going to try to show you guys is how the alligator's eyes and jaws work. I'm going to grab an alligator, maybe two, bring them up here so you guys can see them a lot better. Alright, now you guys, the alligator's eyes are set up on top of the skull. Alligators can see very well from side to side. Alright, they cannot see what's directly behind them, and they do have a lot of trouble seeing what's directly in front of them. Now by tapping an alligator on the nose, I can get him to slowly open up his mouth. Now when the mouth is open, and you're still in front of the alligator, this actually becomes a blind spot to him. Some of the first tricks Mikasugis and Seminoles came up with. If you guys want to have your cameras ready.
Mira.
Alright, now you guys, as long as nothing touches the inside of the mouth, these alligators have no reason to slam shut. The inside of the alligator's jaws are extremely sensitive. If something touches the inside of the mouth, a grain of sand, a drop of water, a bead of sweat, it could cause them to slam their jaws shut. I'm going to see if I can show you guys what that looks like and what that actually sounds like. Alright, now you guys, an alligator this size has anywhere between 1,500 to 1,800 pounds of closing pressure, depending on his mood. Now the black dots you see around the jaws here, those are all of his feeling receptors he uses when he's hunting on the surface of the water. That helps him pick up splashing, vibrations in the water, so that will actually help him hunt. Now some of the differences between alligators and crocodiles. Alligators, they do have a short, rounded snout. Crocodiles have a very long, narrow snout. They both have tongues, but you can actually see the tongue of the alligator very well. This is the tongue of the alligator. Alright, now you guys will notice the tongue is actually attached to the bottom of the jaw. That's so he doesn't accidentally bite his own tongue. Alright, this is the tongue of the alligator. Alright, now you guys, there are a few different ways of actually trying to catch an alligator. I'm going to show you guys the quick catch. I'm going to get on the back of one using the blind spot from directly behind him.
Woman family reunion. The buses are leaving now. You need to be on the bus now.
Alright, now you guys, this alligator here is the biggest one in the pit. He's a little over 9 foot, a little over 300 pounds. A Mikasuki or Seminole, this is an Albate Chobe, big alligator. Alright, now you guys, jumping on the alligator's back and covering the eyes, this helps to calm the alligator down as quickly as possible. This is the same technique I used to catch my girlfriend. Once this alligator settles down here, I'm going to grab hold of the jaws. Alright, now you guys, this is one way of actually catching an alligator. Now the next thing for me to do if I was actually by myself out in the Everglades would be to secure the alligator's jaws with a rope so I can safely bring them back home with me. Now for me to tie a good knot with just one hand, it would be very difficult, if not impossible. Agreed? Who's going to help me? Guys, the Miccosukees and Seminoles, they came up with a technique called bulldogging, holding the alligator's jaws shut, using nothing but your chin and your chest. So if you had a rope, you'd have 2 free hands to then take it out, tie the mouth shut, and then safely bring them back home. Again, this technique I'm going to try to show you here is called bulldogging. Got my rope. Alright, the jaws would then be safely tied and I can safely bring them back home. Alright, now you guys, the next thing for me to do, once the alligator's mouth was tied and brought back home, no part of the alligator was ever wasted. All of the meat the Miccosukees and Seminoles could eat would be eaten, not just the tail. The alligator's bones are used for tools, weapons, and utensils. But the most important part of the alligator is the hide. That is the one part they will use to trade for other goods. Now this next trick I'm going to show you, this one's going to happen really fast. Have your cameras ready? I'm only doing this trick once. This is the Florida Smile. Florida Smile on 3.
Mira. Pon atención.
1, 2,
No.
3. You guys get it? Now you guys, I'm only joking. The real Florida Smile is on the alligator here. Alright, opening up the mouth and displaying the 80 teeth inside. There's 40 on the top and 40 on the bottom. 80 good reasons to leave them alone. Now each tooth is designed for holding and crushing. Alligators, they go through thousands of teeth throughout their entire life, constantly cycling through them, similar to how a shark would. Alright, now you guys, a few parts of the alligator. The nose is located at the end of the head. Those are the only 2 holes he breathes out of. They do open and close as they go underwater. Now the skull, it is a dense piece of bone if you listen carefully. Alright, it is designed for major impact whenever they slam their jaws shut. The alligator's eyes, they sink in the skull about 1 inch deep. This protects their vision. Alright, now you guys, I'm not hurting the alligator. That is exactly what the alligator's eyes are designed to do. Alligator's ears are the flaps right behind the eyes. They can hear just as well as you and I can. And all the bumps and ridges you see on the back from the neck that go down to the tip of the tail. This is all skin-covered bone, called scutes. This protects the alligator just like a sheet of armor. Now, do you guys want to see one more crazy trick? Yes. That didn't sound too convincing. Yes. All right. You guys, this is a dangerous trick we normally do in here. This is what's known as a close shave. If it goes wrong, it is called the face-off.
Oh, my God.
Cuidado las manos. No te digo que no.
I hope everyone got the picture. I'm not doing that again. Alright, now if you guys want your chance to hold and touch an alligator, I'm going to actually take one out right over there so everyone can get a chance to hold one, touch one, take a picture with one. You guys, I hope you were educated and entertained. This is Alligator Wrestling, you guys. Thank you.